the moment where Sasuke has set aside to be able to acknowledge the commitment of host employers in the work integrated learning program. The manner in which this was done is that we had asked institutions, universities of technology, were asked to nominate partners that they thought were outstanding. Now, we acknowledge the work that everybody does in work integrated learning, but there are organizations that go beyond the minimum standard, that interact with us, that with individual institutions that have shown commitment over years. And those are the institutions that have been nominated for an award this evening. So we're now going to call up an awardee. We will mention which institution has nominated them and will read a brief citation. I'd like just to say to the institute, to the Cooperative Education Directorates, if the company that you've nominated is not here, if we could please have a representative from that institution to come and collect the award, because posting the awards does become a bit of an issue. Okay. First on the list, we'd like to award Transnet. And Transnet was nominated by Mangosuthu University of Technology. The reason for this award is that Transnet has continuously provided relevant and proper training to MUT students in both marine and port terminal sections for more than 20 years. Each year, this organization hosts an average of 30 MUT students for work integrated learning from mechanical, electrical, and civil engineering departments. MUT is very proud to ask Transnet to come forward and receive an award, please. The next recipient has been nominated by the Cape Peninsula University of Technology for hosting over 230 students across the 6 faculties of the institution, and that is the provincial government of the Western Cape. Okay, let's hear it, security. The next organization has also been nominated by the Cape Peninsula University of Technology for providing training to journalism students over 15 years and doing so continuously. Could we have independent newspapers come and collect an award, please? The next award is a joint nomination between the Central University of Technology and Durban University of Technology, and it goes to Tsuho-san for providing training in hospitality and casinos for over 20 years and doing so in an excellent manner. Consolidated Power Projects has been nominated by the Mangosuthu University of Technology. This organization has provided training continuously over the past number of years to Mangosuthu University of Technology students. They go the extra mile and provide the students opportunities to even travel and go and represent the campus. So they trust our students fully. MUT is very proud to be associated with Consolidated Power Projects, and we'd like the company to please come forward. Thank you. The next nominee has been nominated by the University of Johannesburg for taking work integrated learning students over the past 14 years, with them supporting the school unreservedly. And the company is City Lodge Hotel Group. Can they please come forward? For the past 20 years, this nominee has taken students from the Durban University of Technology, and they boast that consistently over those 20 years, 50% of their intake has come from the Durban University of Technology. I'm jealous. And the company is Simmons. Can they please come forward? This concludes the category of nominations from the universities of technology or from the institutions. All right, now that Siemens has settled down, we now move forward to nominations that have come not necessarily from the institutions, but have come from Sasuke. And these nominees, you witnessed in the morning one of the individual nominees was awarded, was given an award. The Sasuke Exco considered a number of partners and thought that it would be worthy, they are worthy to receive some of the awards from us. Now I don't see anything. No, here. The first nominee, nominated by the Sasuke Exco, has actively promoted work-integrated learning in all its conferences and supports Sasuke and the work-integrated learning program in South Africa at the WACE conferences. That is the National Skills Authority, and they are our partners in hosting this conference. Telkom. The next nominee has provided training to University of Technology students over the past 20 years. In the last 10 years, this organization has been actively involved in WACE and in Sasuke, and has supported WACE and Sasuke conferences unreservedly. This nominee, and very deserving so, is Telkom.
Yoo-hoo! Well done. Thank you, Bonnie.
The next nominee has been nominated for being innovative in WIL partnership programs with the TVET colleges and 26 industry partners, where learners get 15 months of work integrated learning. Please put your hands together for the Chemical Education Industries Training Authority. Again, last but not least in this category, we have nominated a CETA for having an innovative model of partnerships between industry, TVET colleges, and universities. It has been cited by the Minister as a best practice model. And ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the wholesale and retail CETA. I'm now going to hand over to Mr. Ori. Sorry, the last nominee, I thought Mr. Ori was going to do this. The last nominee in this category is being awarded for leading the development of cooperative education in their own country, and that is Namibia. So we'd like Mr. Pop, I think, to come and receive an award on behalf of the Namibia University of Science and Technology. I'm now going to hand over to Mr. Ori to present the last award. Thank you.
Okay, good evening. We have one more individual award, and again, this was unanimous. But before I get to that, you saw Kava here and you saw Bonnie here. They were not allowed to vote. So it was nothing incestuous about the awards. But the last individual we all felt has gone the extra mile in terms of work integrated learning. He's the vice president of the biggest provider of hard drives and external drives in the world, Western Digital. He's the vice president in Southeast Asia. Yet, he's a very simple man. His office at Western Digital is a small 4x4 with one desk and one cupboard and a laptop. And maybe our South African counterparts should learn from that, because the first thing we do is get our infrastructure when we get to those positions. You know, you want an office park and you want a lot of buildings and a lot of stuff. He believes in managing by walking. We often find him walking. All our students that are placed in his company in Thailand know him. He walks, he goes that extra mile. And the chair of the NSA, he also believes in action, reflection, and action. So some of these partnerships happen very quickly, as some of you would have found out in the last 2 days. And so we therefore really have the honor of presenting this individual award for the outstanding work he's done in leading cooperative education. You heard him speak yesterday. He's pushed it in the companies in Thailand. He's also the co-chair of the World Association of Cooperative Education. He's the vice president of the Thailand Association of Cooperative Education. And he lives and breathes and is passionate about cooperative education. I really have the honor to present this to Dr. Sampan Silipana.
The University of Johannesburg. Rethink, reinvent.